Hello, welcome to the first video of the channel. To see more videos, please follow the channel. The sound from apartment 403. It was 2:17 a.m. The security desk phone suddenly rang. A sleepy night guard picked it up. Hello? A trembling woman's voice answered. Hi, I'm calling from apartment 403. Someone is walking outside my door. The guard rubbed his eyes. It's probably one of your neighbors. No, she whispered. The footsteps stop right in front of my door, and they don't move. The call ended. The guard checked the security cameras. The fourth-floor hallway was completely empty. No one was there. A few minutes later, the phone rang again. The same woman. This time she was crying. He's still here, she said. Now he's knocking on my door. The guard immediately headed for the elevator. When he arrived on the fourth floor, the hallway was silent. No footsteps, no people, nothing. He knocked on apartment 403. The woman opened the door. Her face was pale. Did you see him? She asked. The guard shook his head. There's nobody here. The woman looked terrified. Then what's making those sounds? At that exact moment, knock, knock, knock. The sound echoed through the apartment. Both of them froze. The knocking wasn't coming from the hallway. It was coming from inside the apartment. The woman swore she lived alone. The guard stepped inside. The apartment was small, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a tiny storage room. Then the sound came again. Knock, knock, knock. This time it came from the storage room. The guard grabbed his flashlight and slowly opened the door. Nobody, just dusty boxes stacked against the walls. But then he noticed something on the floor. Footprints, wet, muddy footprints, as if someone had walked inside with soaked shoes. The footprints led to the back wall and stopped, just stopped. There were no footprints leading away. It looked as if whoever made them had simply walked into the wall. A chill ran through the guard's body. Suddenly, every light in the apartment went out. Darkness swallowed the room. The woman screamed. A few seconds later, the power returned. The guard spun around. The woman was gone, completely gone. Her phone lay on the floor near the doorway. The guard searched every room. Nothing. No sign of her. Then her phone began to ring. Unknown number. With shaking hands, he answered. A weak voice came through the speaker. It was the woman, but she sounded far away, as if she were buried underground. Help me, static crackled. I'm behind the wall. The call disconnected. The guard stared at the storage room wall. Then he heard it. Bang. A loud knock from inside the wall. Then another. Bang, bang, bang. Like someone trapped inside was desperately trying to escape. The next morning, police arrived. Workers demolished the wall. They found nothing. No hidden room, no tunnel, no empty space. Just solid concrete, meters of it. There was nowhere a human could possibly fit. Eventually, the case was closed. Most people assumed the woman had run away. 3 weeks later, a new family moved into apartment 403. The first night was normal. The second night, their 10-year-old daughter woke up screaming. She ran to her mother. There was a woman standing in my room. Her mother assumed it was a nightmare, but the girl continued. She was crying. And she told me something. What did she say? Her mother asked. The girl looked toward the hallway. She said, if you hear the knocking, don't open the door. Nothing happened that night, but the following evening at exactly 2:17 a.m., the knocking began. Knock, knock, knock. The father sighed. Probably kids playing a prank. He walked toward the front door. His daughter suddenly started screaming, "Don't open it!" But he ignored her. He unlocked the door and pulled it open. The hallway was empty. Nobody was there. The father smirked. Then he looked down. Muddy footprints covered the floor. They began at the far end of the hallway. They led directly to apartment 403, but they didn't stop there. The footprints continued upward, across the wall, higher and higher, as though something with human feet had climbed vertically toward the ceiling. Slowly, the father looked up and saw it, a tall black figure, its limbs bent in impossible directions. It clung to the ceiling like a spider, completely still, watching him, waiting. The building's power instantly died. Darkness flooded the hallway. The neighbors later reported hearing only one thing: 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Apartment 403 has remained empty ever since, but residents still tell the same story. If you walk past its door at exactly 2:17 a.m., sometimes you can hear a woman whispering from somewhere inside the walls, and she always says the same thing: whatever you do, don't open the door. Thank you for watching our video until the end. Please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.